first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great and safe 4th of July weekend. Let's go all the way to the top. First in the chat was little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, let's make sure we pray and keep them in our thoughts and prayers because it hit Texas again this morning, and it's going to be going north. That hurricane. So keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers because they're talking about some major flooding over there. Pearl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And I saw there was a conversation in the chat, and I'm not even going to highlight some of those comments. Pearl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Craig, wake up. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Craig, hashtag not Glenn. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Uni Magic, hello, good morning, and welcome. That's right. We'll let you have it with no problem. Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, today is bingo at 4:30. There's the link. Oh, that's very hot. Firecrackers. Okay. Pam, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Yes, we are getting bunches of rain. Yeah. We're going to get the remnants of it probably by Wednesday if we get any of that. Thank God. Oof. But anywho, we're in the 70s right now, 70 degrees right now currently. Supposed to get in the 80s, and south of us is going to be like feeling like 100. So yeah, the power outages will be the worst. Yes. One thing about it, though, they were saying on the news this morning that FEMA did send out a lot of water and things needed before the hurricane even hit the area. I was just watching Travis doing the live from his house in the water. Oh, okay. Why does that name sound familiar? Yeah, I was watching it on the news this morning. They went pretty. Let's see. So at 9 o'clock, the calendar of events is as follows. At 9 o'clock, you have Silverhair Stacker Todd going live. And then at 10 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes Crofters Retreat. At 10:30, you have Yarn Again with Monday morning live auction with guest. At 11 o'clock is Penny Sue and Albert 2. 11:30 is the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First in her daily devotion and Bible study reading. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. At 12 o'clock, you have Ella, Saved Here First, unboxing and auction live. Then at 1 o'clock, you have Lisa's New Adventures. At 2 o'clock is Kathy's online sale. At 3:30, you have Buying Space doing the unboxing on every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 3:30. And then at 4:30, we do have our bingo live tonight. At 5 o'clock, we do have Andrew's Oddities live sale with guests. At 6 o'clock is Claudio's Vintage with Glass with Class. And then at 6 o'clock is Mia, Crazy May Stash, doing her live auction. At 6 o'clock is Dawn's channel, and that's going to be with Creations by D and guests. At 6 o'clock is Sunshine and Berzina. At 6:30 is Janice with Sandy and Otto. At 6:30, you have Sailor Stacker with his live auction. Then at 6:30, every Monday night, you now have virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee and Julia with the live sale. And then at 7 o'clock is Jimmy to Flip It with his live chat show. And that is if you're wanting to get into or wanting to learn more about ephemera. Mondays at 7, Fridays at 6. Jimmy to Flip It does his live with that. And then at 7:30 is Big Barn Auction with JJ. 8 o'clock is Southern Belle, Bargains by Bell. 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Monday Motivation. Then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. And then at 9:30 is Jeff Crumpler with his live show. So if you have not heard your channel name and you have a live show, please make sure to go down in the community tab and let me know, or just send me an email or message me on Facebook or Instagram. Let's see, that's where I was. Okay, that's what I thought the name sounded familiar. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, that's why I know that name. Let me make sure. I think I'm subscribed to him. Yes, I am. Oh, now I remember his logo. Yes, I know who he is. I knew the name sounded familiar. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Sheila, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah. And there's Deborah. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Just a reminder, starting this past week, I started bringing on guests every Tuesday and Thursday. So tomorrow, we will be having Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks. We'll be discussing bulk buying of vinyl records and albums and how to play grade them and all that good information. So if you have some and you're thinking about questions you have about them, definitely come on in tomorrow and ask those questions. Dawn and Mary will be here tomorrow. And then on Thursday morning, I will have Ella saved here first. If you're thinking about getting into pallet buying, mystery pallet buying, you're more than welcome to come on in and ask those questions with this Thursday with Ella. Let's see here. I am a guest with Teresa and Dawn this morning. Awesome. There's Myra. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing? Good to see you. I do want to mention, I got a message this weekend. Whenever y'all send me messages about the calendar, I do not, and this is just, I've been doing this calendar for so long that it's a lot of work to keep it up, keeping it updated and new shows and changing of shows. So if you are a guest on someone's show, please do not let me know that, because I won't be putting it on the calendar. The only thing I put on the calendar is for those who are with a channel that do a regular live show weekly or bi-weekly, daily, whatever. Only send me that information on your channel, and when you go live, I do not put on the calendar when you upload your videos. I don't put on there when you're a guest on someone's channel. I don't put on there if you're doing a preview or a live a premiere or things like that. These are for those that are doing a live show, or even if you do a premiere, yes, I would do that for you if it's a regular basis. But if it's like a one-time thing, please don't send all that to me, because I'm just going to reply back to you, thank you for your information, but sorry, I don't put that kind of stuff on the calendar. So just to let you know that, yeah, it's something that I try to keep as clean as possible. There's so much in there already. So please, that's great. You're going to be a guest on someone's channel, but I don't put all that on the calendar. Let's see. Unboxing is from Bingo today at 3 o'clock. Wait, you do 3 o'clock or 3:30? Okay, yeah, I got you down for 3:30. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm confused. And again, yes, if you missed it, I was on with Mark and Mike and Nana Tink yesterday with Mark and Mike and Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. And tomorrow I will be on again with the Two Old Guys on their Friends Selling with Friends. And that will be my 1 o'clock time slot. And then on the 18th, I'll be on that morning at 1 o'clock with Ella, saved here first. And then at 7:15, I'll be on with Glamaw's Closet with the Classy Crap Auction. We're also going to be doing this month on a Hump Day auction. That'll be the 17th, next Wednesday. We will be doing Christmas in July on the Hump Day auction. Let's see here. The chat's flying. I got to find out where I was at. Here we go. Gloria, hello, good morning and welcome. And Simhi, hello, good morning and welcome. I saw you not blue no more. Did you change something with your channel? Because I thought you were already with us before. Yes, it is. Okay, Mara, you almost got me on that one. Maggie, hello, good morning and welcome. And by the way, Maggie, just to let you know, tomorrow I did finally finish that video where we did the trip to Virginia and our meetups with those who we met up with on the trip. That will be coming out tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It is uploaded and ready to go. So now I'm working on my Thursday video. So that will be out. The pictures, I didn't really have a lot for us to do on that, but I did show the pictures of us meeting up. So that'll be this tomorrow at 8 o'clock. 2 o'clock tomorrow is when that video comes up. It's out and ready. Tell my damn coffee pot to hurry up. Girl, look, I reset my coffee pot at night. When I wake up in the morning, it's already done for me. Wow, busy. Yep. And so that's just what I have as guests on other channels. But yeah, I keep a busy schedule. I sure do. But the calendar's filled every day. Did I see you? What? Did I see you? No, you didn't. You seeing things, boo. No. I've been hovering over 50,101 to 50,098 or 9,900. This whole week has been up and down all weekend. But no. And I ain't there yet. I'm looking forward to that day, but it ain't going to be today. There's no way. Great. Where you get that number from? That would be nice. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Norma K, hello, good morning and welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, and I had to cut out a lot. It was a lot. So I finally got it down to at least 41 minutes. And that was a lot of cutting. A lot of things I had to cut out of there, but it's done. All right, Mark, you're getting a shout out on bingo today. 3:30. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. You missed us. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I was watching some of that on the news this morning. Ugh. Also, don't forget, this Wednesday, we will still have our Hump Day auction, but I will be leaving around 3 o'clock-ish or 2:30-ish because I have to go see the kidney specialist this Wednesday. So Dawn will run the show the rest of the afternoon this Wednesday. Yeah, I can play bingo. Yeah, awesome. Yep. 4:30 today. All right, so I have a little bit of news update for you. If you are on a, if I need to list to share, no excuse. Yeah, I've been listing a little bit every day. I've been listing about 5 a day, but I'm also going through my item specifics on eBay because I'm finally down below 300. Is it 200? 200, like 98, something like that on my eBay. I'm working at it. I'm chiseling it away, but I'm finally down under 300. But the news I want to share with you today, if you have not got your message through eBay, starting July the 29th, if you had opt out on international shipping, you might want to hear this because I love international shipping. There's nothing wrong with it. But on July the 29th, you should have got an email in your eBay store or your eBay platform, because some people don't have a store level. You'll need to be aware that Puerto Rico has been and will be added to the international eBay international shipping on July 29th. You were informed with an email message through eBay. This will be also including Puerto Rico, Alaska, and Hawaii. Evidently, which I did not know this, that evidently they had some changes where they had some people having questions about changes to being able to ship to Puerto Rico, even though it is part of the United States with its own zip code. important entire point of them changing it is an opening up the Puerto Rico, Alaska, and Hawaii buyers to sellers that have been disabled in the shipping to those areas because of reasons with shipping cost, shipping speed, with being locked into the UPS and Federal Express that doesn't ship there without international fees. So as far as they're going to be unblocking the Puerto Rico, Alaska, and Hawaii, evidently it looks like there's going to be other shipping availability, because in the past it was only Federal Express and UPS and not USPS. So it looks like they now will be opening it up for us to be able to ship to Puerto Rico, Alaska, and Hawaii. So I'm looking forward to that, but I think you have to opt out if you don't want to. But if you do decide you would like to try it, you will then have to add it with your shipping policies. Selena, what you're going to do is going to go to, and I did make it a lot easier for the calendar. Let me get to that real quick. Share screen. When going to look for the calendar, you're going to go to my actual page. Right here, you're going to go to the community tab. When you get to the community tab, you're going to scroll down until you see, here is the updated as of July 1st calendar for resellers lives. And then there's a whole list. If you click on that link, it'll automatically open it for you now. Now it will be added. You need to add it to your calendar list. I did change it to where it makes it a lot easier. Sheila, not Selena. I am so sorry. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jennifer. I am so sorry, Sheila. So when you do this, you're going to add this to your calendar list. This calendar is labeled Cajun Roots Reseller LLC Public Calendar. So once you add it, then it'll be in your list. Like with mine right here, when I go to my list, it'll be under your calendar list right here. So it'll be on the Cajun Roots Reseller LLC Public Calendar. Once you do that, you better add it. You better see it, but you have to add it first. You have to add it first, and then it'll add to your list automatically. And that's how you basically would pull it, add it, and then it'll be on your list. You're welcome. Let's see. Okay, that was where I was at. And if you need to add anything to it, you can either comment there on that one in the community tab by hitting the little page looking thing, and it'll open up comments, and then you can leave me a comment there, or you can send me an email, or you can also Instagram me or Facebook message me if you need to add anything. I have sent CDs. Sold to Puerto Rico, never had a problem. I haven't either. I've sold to Puerto Rico before too, but I've never had a problem. I've sold several times actually to Puerto Rico. I just thought it was always there. But they're adding it as of July 29th. Coming soon. Yes, I have found some here. From there, I'll put it to, oh, Andrew got put in timeout. Ooh, you're welcome. That's great. Thank you for that. Let's see how we'll do. Yep. Yeah, you can add it and then let me know. And if you have a lot or you just want to send me a message, or you can do that too, and I'll add you. And then once I'm done, I'll let you know it's there. Because once I add anything to it and you have that calendar link already added to your list, anything I add, you automatically will see the updates. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. I've been doing that for what, 3 years or more now. Yeah, it's been over 3 years. Reaching stuff, trying to find comps this weekend. Or eyeball. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of work. I fell off. I fell. Oh, so you've been getting, okay. Well, you need to stay out the corner. Enjoy, Andrew. She did it again. I'll see it in the chat. Poor Andrew. Anywho, so if you have any questions having to do with reselling, feel free to ask away. And again, with this international shipping, you do have to be careful with like some things. Like, for example, Disney items, some you cannot ship to certain countries. But what I don't understand is when you go to list it, they shouldn't be able to list them to those countries if you're doing international shipping. So you do have to check into that too, as well as items that you may not be able to ship to certain countries. That's right, Andrew. That's right. That's right. That's right. Andrew, you must enjoy that. Other than that, that's the only update I see coming out this coming month. Also, don't forget, we're already into the Q3. So don't forget that you want to start building up your store levels or your platforms you sell on, because Q4 is going to be here before we know it. I mean, we're already in the middle of July, gone in the middle of July already. Let's see. eBay's telling stories. What? eBay's telling stories other than the extra U.S. tax to ship to Puerto Rico, its domestic location. Compare eBay. That's a good point. Yeah. I would love to try that myself, because you can do that through pirate ship. If you have something you want to sell on eBay, you can pull it up there as well, and that'd be cool to see. I see a video in your future, Michael. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because I've always sold to Puerto Rico with no problem, but I don't remember ever having to do UPS or Federal Express either, because I did regular USPS. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work out. Let's see here. So that was the calendar. Go back there. Also, tomorrow I do have a pre-recorded video uploading ready to go for 2 o'clock. I'm working on one for Thursday. And then I got to work on some more videos for the other channel. Yeah, I'm at 299 item specifics now, even though I thought it was 290, but I did list some more this morning. I listed 5 items this morning, and I got 4 more ready to go. I just got to do the weight and stuff like that. That I put in my listings. And I did sell an item on Posh, which was pretty cool. I got to list some more on Posh. I'm looking forward to trying out that cross-posting from Macari. Has anyone done it and had any success with it? With the new cross post on Macari? I'm curious to find out. Got a little gnat right there. Because I haven't done it yet. I do know where it's at now. I see it, but I just haven't done it yet. But I got a lot to process. I got a lot of jury list. I got the drafts ready. I just got to get them done. Pictures. So if anybody has any questions having to do with reselling, feel free to ask away. Also, I want to invite anyone who has any specific ways of you sourcing that some people may not know anything about it, or you may have questions. Please make sure to reach out to me. I'll be glad to have you as a guest on either Tuesday or Thursday mornings, if you would be willing to do that. And then we'll make that topic that day of that particular sourcing. Like tomorrow we're gonna have with vinyl records. Thursday we'll have with pallet buying. And so I'm trying to, and I will also be on, I just found out this morning when I woke up, I will be on Buffalo Picker next Sunday at 7:30 as his panel co-host on next Sunday. He did move his video live shows to Sunday now. Flip flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I got a message on Instagram. I was in his live last night, and so yeah, I'll be there next Sunday because he moved it to Sundays. Know if you can be to sit in. Yeah, I'll be sitting in next Sunday on his show. No, actually, I didn't forget. I was on with Mark and Mike. I was their guest. That's why I wasn't there until the end, because I was the guest on every first Sunday of the month. I'm guest on with Mark and Mike at Tool Guys Vintage and Resale. Yeah, I was late because I was a guest. So yeah, if it wouldn't have been for that, I would have been there. Yes, and I want a giveaway. I sure did. Yeah, no, I didn't forget. I just knew I wouldn't be able to do both. So I was on last night, but I wouldn't have. I would have been there if I wasn't. So, well, you forgot too. Yeah, it was because I was a guest, and if I wouldn't have been, I would have definitely been there early. But yeah, we didn't get off of there till after 7:30 last night. And of course, after the show, we talked and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But I will be there this next Sunday because I'll be on the panel. So I will be there for the show. Yeah, I saw you were dropping links in the chat, and thank you very much for that. Yeah, I got to make the end of the show. At least I didn't miss all of it. But yeah, I got to watch a little bit of it. I can't believe how Sonny has come a long way. He's doing really well. I watched him from when he first started. All right, there's all the links in the chat for Jennifer because she never drops her own links. Let's see. Please, wait, right there. Please put my brother-in-law Jim in your prayers. Oh no, definitely will do. Oh, flip-flops, definitely will do. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, definitely. You passed Sonny in subscribers. I know he's got a new channel though, doesn't he? According to Sheila, according to the message, let me go back to it. It looks like you have to opt in or out. I don't know if you have to opt in, but I think you have to opt out if you don't want it. Let's see, go back to that message. I did see where you have to do something about opting. Let me see here. Okay, now I can't find it. Let's see. Updates. Okay, here you go. If you are unable to sell, okay, it's the update will override sellers exclusive to U.S. protectors listing for Puerto Rico will now be included in the United States. Sellers will be able to exclude by countries for international locations. If you are unable to sell to Puerto Rico for any reason, you can go to your shipping preferences in your account settings and opt out for eBay international shipping. So you can do the actual opt out if you want. That's if you can't sell. I've been able to sell with Puerto Rico before with no problem. But evidently, if you want to opt out, you have to go through your shipping preferences in your account settings and then opt out of eBay international shipping. And I'm assuming once you do that, it should be okay. But I haven't had any problems. So it's not like it's going to be automatically unless you opt out. And if any one of you know Roberta's husband was hospitalized, Roberto. 15K, 1, 2. Oh, that's Sunny's subscriber. Oh, I didn't know that. Anna, I'm crazy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. You're way past a lot of resellers. I think I'm at 65 subs and all products. It's going to take a while too, because even where I'm at, I'm losing and gaining. What's up, Patrick? So yeah, if you list and you find that you cannot, then you just go in there and opt out. Beth, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Roberta, is that the one that's also on with in the chats with Heather? Heather's Hall and Heather's Hall's auctions? Anyone know how to get No, I don't. Yep, you're right about that one. Unimagic. Oh, you check your envelopes in the mail, Andrew says. All right, so I did drop the link to the channel if you'd like to come on. What's up, Susie? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Cindy, she is on Cindy's Jewelry Nurse. I'm not sure about Cindy. I'm not sure who Cindy is either. Okay. How are you doing, Susie? Good to see you. Good morning, Renee. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? If I remember, Renee, that's water-based paint. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about that. So yeah, the link's in the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you have anything special going on, you're more than welcome to come on up and promote. Just make sure your camera and your mic is on so I can accept you, and then I can verify that it's you. May come off with a genie. Gentle wash, 91% alcohol may also do the trick. Okay. Yeah, I think with water-based, you should be able to. I don't know what kind of paint was used. I've never did all that. Painting on them ceramic and stuff like that. So I got to get ready for tomorrow's show, so I'm going to be doing a lot of buy it nows tomorrow. And then my next jewelry is, jewelry nerds. Okay. Duh. Oh, okay. For 50 years. Wow. Well, I know, was this from Roberta? Hold on. I thought I bought these from her. Yeah. I sure did. Yeah, I bought these from her on Heather's auction. You Are Magical. This one she painted. This was in arson and glitter art. Roberta 2022. That was one of her paintings I bought on canvas. And then she signed it. I just got to figure out a place to hang them. I might put it right there. That's why I have them right here on my desk. That's one of them. And then this one, she also did in 2022. Another glitter art, which I don't see any glitter on there, but okay. And that's the other one I bought from her. So I got both of these from Roberta, and this was done in 2022. And this one was also 2022. So both of those came from her. And she did a whole bunch of different paintings. I think that's the ones that I bought from her off of Heather's auctions. And this one, it's in there. I'm not sure who this came from. Alexi, 2018. So I just got to figure out where I'm going to put them. I might even put them right here, just so they can be seen. I haven't decided yet. Let's see here. I wonder if it is the same one. I'm not sure. It may not be the same Roberto. Does she have a last name or just Roberto? Phillips. Roberta Phillips is the one I got that from. Oh, let's see. I canned some peaches. Thought he would not be a fan of them eating with chicken last night. Oh, sounds good. But not like green, so she painted everything brown. Okay, they're just talking about that one. They like soap down and down. Get the soap. They're talking back and forth about that. Let's see. They're talking back and forth about what to do with that. I don't know if she goes with her, though. She might. Well, she didn't actually. She was in the chat, and I think what it was that when I bought these, she was only in the chat. She never went up, but she was selling them through like pictures that Heather had for her to show. And that's where that came from. She was doing like pictures for her, but she didn't go on the panel. She was in the chat. I made Philly cheesesteak stuffed mushrooms last night. They were yummy. Ooh, that does sound good. So again, I'm not sure if it's the same Roberta. That's the only one I know that I know of. But she just did like pictures for her, trying to raise her some money for something that was going on. That is a different Roberta. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't sure if it's the same one or not. So it is a different one. Because she's usually in her chat. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about reselling, feel free to ask away in the chat, or anything that has to do with YouTube, StreamYard, whatever. Ask away. Let's see here. I currently have left 299. It does say that, but when I go into the list for item specifics, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it says I have 298. I'm finally down to 2 pages. Thank God, because I was almost at 5 pages. And what's interesting is, like jewelry, it's not a certified piece. A lot of these don't even have stones, much less diamonds. And that's a lot of the stuff. Is it certified? What's the points of the diamonds? Did I put diamonds in there? No, it doesn't have any stones. So yeah, I got to go through all that. I have a recipe in my community page in the comment section. Awesome. And Tracy, hello, good morning, welcome. By the way, today's coffee is brought to you by Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop, donated by Miss Rebecca. And today is the peanut butter crunch. It's good. The pot's gone. It's empty. And yes, thank you very much. Buying Space, I got a package in the mail, and it's like, what? I didn't order this. So I went to open it, and it's already in the refrigerator. And I want to thank you. I'm glad you reminded me, because yes, I did get it. I love cooking with bacon and chicken. And one of our to-go dressings is bacon ranch dressing. And I'm going to be interested in trying this new bottle that I got in the mail from Buying Space, Myra and Marty. And it happened to be bacon ranch dressing. I've never heard of that flavor, that brand before, so we're going to try it. It's in the fridge, getting chilled. So thank you. And so yeah, I've been busy. It was a long weekend, especially with the 4th of July being on Thursday. I felt like this whole weekend was never going to end. You right about that, Uni Magic? Well, I love the tiger sauce. I use, actually, my flavor that I go to now, because I'm getting hooked on it, is someone sent me a couple of containers of Slap Your Mama seasoning from Louisiana. I've never tried it before because somebody sent it to me as a gift. You know, I have to try it. It's actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. I like it. Oh, thank you. I love the tiger. Yes, tiger sauce is awesome. But yeah, I just kept myself busy all weekend, listing, going through these item specifics, got ready for some auctions, and got through a video. It took me 2 days. It took me 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday. And then this morning I just had to upload it. It was a lot of work because I was trying to get it under 45 minutes. It's hard. You never heard of that? Tiger sauce? Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, if you look it up on Google, Amazon, you'll see what it is. It's actually pretty good. Then I met up. We have a new place now in our area. It's a new bagel shop. Oh my God. They finally opened up. I was first yesterday because I went in Saturday for their opening. The line took 30 minutes to get in, and it was worth it. I cheated Saturday. When I was in line and I finally got to the counter, they have all these goodies in your face. And then I'm a sucker for brownies. But this was like ooey gooey brownies. But right 2 little trays down, it was a chocolate chip cookie stuffed with the brownie. So I went with the cookie and the brownie together. Oh my God, it was so good. Their bagels are awesome. Good morning, Carol. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully we get to make arrangements. We're going to be doing a meetup hopefully this Saturday with Carol. I've heard of duck sauce. Yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, she sent me that, and I got it, Mara. I got it in the mail Saturday when I went to pick up the mail at the post office. I have to order tiger sauce online. Yeah, the stores don't have them down here, up here with us. But 9 times out of 10, I usually call my little friends up, my friends in Louisiana. And like, if I need my coffee, like Cafe du Monde's Chicory coffee, or my community coffee dark roast, I'm not gonna go online and buy it because it's too expensive. I need my little fix. Can you help me, hook me up, and I'll send you the money, pay you, whatever. So that's how I get my stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Like I just found recently the Tony Chachere's seasoning finally in the stores up here. Southern Belle, hello, good morning, and welcome in. Creations by D, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm soaking 1 pint, so I'm doing okay. I live in such a small corner of New York. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here we can't find. They do have it's in a red tin can. That's called the French Market coffee. It's not the same, but you do what you got to do, you know. Johnny, is there a reason why you're trying to get your listings over 300? Oh, no. It's not listings. It's the item specifics. I'm trying to get to 0. Every time item specifics is where you need things to fill in. For example, I'm going to show you. This is like a list. I have 298 left. I try to keep over 2,000 listings, active listings. But when it comes to getting listings, these are the ones I'm trying to get under to 0. It seems like every time eBay does an update, those item specifics come back up again every time. But the reason I'm trying to get under 300 is because I'm trying to get it under completely, because I was almost at 1,000. I was almost at 1,000 item specifics that I needed to fill in. And those are extra things that you have to fill into your listings for under item specifics. So I'm trying to get that to 0. So that's what I've been working on. But in the active listings, I try to keep it over 2,000. But when it comes to Q4, I try to get it even higher because that's when I do a lot of my sales on Q4 come October 1st. But right now I'm currently at 2,048 listings, which is a good problem to have because every time I list, I sell, the number comes down. I'm trying to get it back up. So that I keep working on every day. But my goal is to always have over 2,000 listings, constantly listing something. But yeah, it's over 2,000 listings, but I'm trying to get that item specifics down to 0 because I don't like those. Yes, I live in Massachusetts now. Yes, meet up. How about Connecticut bands? Anyone? The reason I was asking is because last night someone asked about maybe meeting up with us. That was Cheryl Stevens and someone else. And I told her we'd make announcements because they're both from Connecticut. So yeah, that would be great. Or you know what? If we do go to Connecticut, I want to go back to that little mom and pop thrift store we went to. I think you were with us. It's like a little consignment store kind of thing. I'm gonna have to look at my paperwork and find it because I had some stuff from there. It's where they feed the homeless on all their proceeds. It's a little shop. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's right next to the Goodwill, behind the Goodwill store, away from the bins. Let's see. My Monday giveaway madness auction is tonight at 7. What state do you? Yeah, I live in Massachusetts. I was originally born and raised in Louisiana, south of New Orleans. I think I'm having fried. I can't stand that. Yep, I'm in the New England area. Hence the New England new name on my channel. I just can't take spam anymore. I used to eat that too much when I was a kid. If anyone has honey holes. New England area. Yeah, I need to find out the name of that place again. I have it in my video when I met up with Roy Does Not Included. So I need to go look at that video because it's in there. That would be great with me. Because I got a bag of stuff that I need to bring to you. If you win bingo tonight, I'll add it to your bag of goodies. Let's see. Yes, I am so sick of finding listings that have dropped eBay off. Yeah, and it's like every time they do an update on eBay, I get these item specifics. Now, this was the most I've ever had at one time on the item specifics. So what I did was the first few weeks, I did everything that was 5 or less. Now I'm just tackling them all. And it's just little things ever since they did this update. It has to do with either, by the way, Tracy, I need to show you something. I showed last night on Mark and Mike's. I don't know if you probably didn't get to see it. But anyway, with the item specifics, every time they do an update, it happens to hit those item specifics. Like right now, I'm seeing a lot of graded items, jewelry that does not have any stones in it, and I'm having to be answering questions about stones or diamonds and clarifications, and I don't have anything about stones or diamonds in there. So that's what I'm going through right now, and I'm going to do. I did find that when you do bulk editing, you cannot do a bulk editing and cover them all at one time. You have to do each individual when it comes to those item specifics, and I hate it. That is like my nightmare when I see that. But I try to get them down when I can, as fast as I can. Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Maybe Susie will come up. That'd be awesome. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. Yes, I checked out my eBay listings. Amazing how you're not there on eBay. Yeah, you got to check that on a regular basis. Well, like for example, if I see something as I'm going through these items specifics, like, wait, didn't I sell that? No, it's still here. So yeah, I have to double check everything as I'm doing that. That's another thing I'm glad I'm doing the item specifics, because that also helps me check and see, make sure it's still in my store, in my inventory. Saturday in Connecticut. That sounds awesome. At the bins. We haven't been there in a long time. That sounds great. So meet up this Saturday in the Connecticut bins starting. I got to find that name of that little thrift, mom and pop thrift shop. I love it there because all the proceeds go to help the homeless and some kind of shelter, battered women's shelter. Only fried. See, I can't have all that no more. I can't have anything processed. That's what happens when I get old. I recommend it, not that required. Correct. Yeah, those are. I only do what's required. I don't worry about what the recommended. Only the recommended ones, not the required. Whatever the top ones are, that makes that little circle blue. Well, let's see. I can show you right here, because this is one of the things I don't like it. Item specifics. I'm down to 2 pages, thank God. All right, let's see here. This is going to be a perfect one because this one has no stones. Yeah, let's do this one. I'll walk you through one once I get it open and sign in. You don't want to get out of bed. Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. It's until 6. I thought she had something at 12. She's on the calendar every Monday for 12. Oh, you're welcome. I think it was in Hartford. The one that we, yeah, I think it was Hartford. Can everybody rewind it like this? You can do it all you want. That doesn't mean it's going to help you. No worries, Johnny. I think I understand the second part page. Requirements is letting you know. Yeah, I'm going to show you right here. I have one open just to kind of walk through about this item specific stuff. That way, if anybody is, there's only, and I always do this. Lately, this is what I've been doing. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I can enlarge it. There we go. Maybe not. All right. So example, this is, I usually open whatever this item is. It says I need 13 required recommended item specifics. So what I do is I open up the item and I look at it, make sure what it is. There's no stones. It's a two-tone gold. It's a brooch. It's a Trifari, crown Trifari. So then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to look and see, like right here, main stone color. There is no stones. So I'm going to type in right here. You can do this. Does not apply. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this because a lot of these things will need that. So I just copy it and make sure you hit the little plus sign So you want to make sure something's written in there. And you see this little circle? As I fill in these blocks, it's going to start to get a complete circle around this. Main stone shape. There's no main stones. Does not apply. Boom. And it's just a time consuming. Metal purity. You also got one that says unknown. So I just go to the bottom and put unknown. Cluster does not apply. But you got to make sure you're putting it in, like when you hit here, make sure you're putting in this little block first. If it's not there, does not apply. Hit the plus sign. Main stones. There is no stones, which is a lot of pain in the butt for this thing with eBay, because there is none. I don't have anything in the listing that even says a stone that I remember. Paste. Yeah, there's none that says stones in there. So close that. Department can be unisex. So I put uni. Does not apply with cut. There's no cut diamond or no space, no stones. Main stone creation does not apply. Paste. Done. Certificate. There is no certificate. Paste. Done. Color does not apply. A lot of this stuff, and you want to make sure this area is where you're at, where it says recommended, because as you see now, that little blue circle is getting closer to the end. Here again, does not apply. And that's what I'm having a problem with on a lot of this. There is no stones, there is no weight, length, and then that's it. Now, if for some reason this did not turn blue, and there was one that said you needed the recommended, or did you get a certification, and it wouldn't let you type in does not apply. When you're done, right here where it says do not remind me about this requirement again, you can check that off and it will not show up again. But now you have all requireds done. It turns blue. But right here, you have additionals. You don't have to worry about this. When you're done, make sure you hit the word save, and that'll come off your list. Now, if it pertains to that piece, make sure you fill it out. Come on. And again, it all depends on the item. Or like, for example, I have action figures. My biggest thing is it's asking me for a certification. Who certified it? Who graded it? It's not a graded piece, so I have to put does not apply. And if it doesn't have the does not apply and I can't put it, I just check off that bottom box and say, please do not ask me about it again. And it does go away. But that's all you have to fill out, the requirements. And that's all for your item specifics and your items that are in search, which gives you those little extras about your item you're listing. And that's how you basically make sure you do the requireds and that little blue circle comes complete. If it doesn't, just hit do not apply or ask again. Miss D, hello, good morning, and welcome, Dee Dee. Don't forget, Dee Dee and Julie go live tonight at 6, or is it 6:30? I'm going to get the down pat. I just added it recently. 6:30. I'm driving and listening. Well, be careful. What's up, Ryan? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, it's just every time they do an update. Every time they do an update. And that helps with your search, Google search. Yep, and that's what it's there to help with. So speaking of grading, who was the gentleman that used to have in the wedding Wednesdays started his own? Oh, that's Anthony. Pittsburgh Picker. Anthony. He has his own grading company, but I think he's starting something else too. Chris, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Or your listings shows up. Yeah, and that's why it's good to do the item specifics. I try to do all the requirements, and then every now and then, depending on what's extra, I will fill it in if it's something that's pertaining to that item. But you do want to make sure if it is look, and it's Picker was the back of his name. Yeah, he usually comes on as guest too. Yeah, that's how he spells it. Patrick. Was it Patrick that asked that? Yeah. Patrick, it's Pittsburgh. That's how he spells it. And with Picker behind it. So yeah, the item specifics is to help you with your item. Look, Sherry, drop the link, Patrick. There it is. Patrick, there's the link. So remember, you want to make sure you get all that done in the audience specifics. Don't let it get too high. And then I noticed when I was listing this morning, I tried no picker anymore. Oh, okay. Well, let me make sure I'm still subscribed to him. Because I've seen he does also what is it? A podcast, I believe. Oh, he shared. Yep, he does a podcast. I've seen his podcast before. And who is this? I'm trying to remember who he does a podcast with. Irene the Nurse Flipper. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Well, again, and that's another thing. You're learning a lot about different things that are getting graded these days. So, yeah, you just never know. And I didn't know he dropped the picker. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah. He also does a podcast now. I did watch one. I was up one night when he was doing his podcast. I was able to watch it. So, yeah, the thing with the item specifics, you definitely want to make sure you fill out as much as you can and try not to get a lot of them. But I did notice this morning when I was listing one item, I was able to get all the item specifics to the best of my knowledge and got them all done. I didn't have any that popped back at me. So that's pretty good. Someone else says, awesome sauce. I get cheese. It's a habit. I don't even think about it. I just say it. It's just a habit. So if anybody want to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. Chris says, great news. Finally reached our first step in monetization. Congratulations, Chris. Now, is that the new fan funding? I have to think about what they're calling it. Because you're not at, are you at 500 or 1,000 subscribers, Chris? Yeah, make sure you get everything you need done. That way you don't miss out. Yeah, you're doing the fan funding. The only thing with the fan funding is you will only get until you hit 1,000 and your 4,000 watch hours. I do have a video on that, by the way, if you want to check it out and what it pertains to. You're more than welcome to check that out. It's how to the new fan funding is what it's called. I did do a video on that. Make sure you do everything. Check your main page. If they tell you to do this, do it. Make sure you get it done. Because if you don't, once you hit $100 in your threshold is when you start getting your checks. Yeah, I just say it. It's a habit. $7.75. Yeah, I just saw that. Nana Tink's birthday is Wednesday. Is it? I don't have her on the calendar. She didn't say nothing last night. She was the guest with Mark and Mike and myself last night. She didn't say nothing. Well, I did not know that. Probably already got it on the list. And is this Thursday? I'll have to see if I have it. Because I have her, I'm following her, I think, on Facebook. Or am I? I know, I didn't know it was, I didn't know. Let me see, birthdays coming up. Upcoming birthdays. Because I try to find it on, I usually get the notifications on Facebook. I know yesterday was Hoosier Stacker's birthday. Iris was July the 6th. July the 10th is Selena. That's the girl I went to school with. I don't have her on Facebook. Didn't she go? That's on the Trish. Yeah, I'm following her. Or am I? Yeah, I'm following her. No, I'm not. Oh, ooh, that's why I didn't know it. I'll put her on the calendar right now because I didn't know that, and she was on the show yesterday. She didn't say nothing. Guess what is going on there now? All right, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna finish it later. Let's see here. It's on there. It's gonna be on there now. Wednesday. I got it. I see. I just had my channel. I just had my channel 1 year mark on the 4th. Probably started my channel on the. There you go. Like for me, I started mine on Thanksgiving Day in 2019. Also, don't forget Friday we do the "Would you buy it or would you leave it" segment. If you have anything you have sold in the last week or two, and you would like to be part of that show, send me the links. And if you don't sure how to send the links, just send me a screenshot off the platform it's sold on, and I'll be able to look it up and find it. And I'll be able to, in the email, let me know how much you paid for it, how long it took to sell, and where you purchased it at, and how much. I'll be glad to do that on Fridays. Do that every Friday. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to. And if you have any questions about reselling, please feel free to ask away in the chat. Or if you have anything to do or questions about YouTube and or StreamYard. I'll do this before I forget. And Tina, how are you doing? Good to see you. When did you start using YouTube? I actually started watching videos, and that would have been in November, December of 2018. And in January is when I started watching a lot of resellers of 2019. Because I knew I was moving here to Massachusetts, and we were not going to be able to move into the house until June 24th. So that gave me plenty of time to pack everything at the house there and got a lot of inventory ready for when I did make the move. So yeah. I had my channel 5-6 years ago, and it was never monetized unless I started doing videos again. Yeah, that's right. Congratulations. What are your thoughts, and have you heard about Amazon suspensions lately? Plant and seed issues. Now, are you talking? I don't know anything about that, but you're talking about like people who have accounts that are selling as resellers, or people who work in the plants that are getting? I don't know anything about it. I don't. I lived the sheltered life this last couple of days. I'm 400 watch hours away from being monetized. Awesome. And how? What's your sub count right now? Yeah, you're gonna be under the fan funding for right now. I do have a video about that if you need to check it out. Resellers are being deactivated on Amazon. See, I didn't know about that. I just closed. I closed my stuff off of there by December 31st of last year. Yeah, you want to make sure 6 something. Yeah, you want to make sure you get your watch hours, because remember, your watch hours are calculated 365 days. So every day you move into a new date, the back's starting to drop off from the 365 days. So you got to make sure you get those consistent videos coming out for that reason. Follow all government mandates now, which are toxic, exotic, inside and out. Yep, they drop off every 365 days. You 2,400 away. How's that when you've been doing all those videos? You had thousands and thousands of views. I thought you already hit like 100,000 views on a video. What's up with that? There has been big problems with seeds not being what they were. Oh, I don't buy that kind of stuff on Amazon. I just sent him an email. I am giggly, but I want to see make it happen before I spoil it. Right up my alley. I can just about imagine. Anything's possible with you, Patrick. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I guess because I've been in the office working a lot. I don't have the TV on. A lot of times I just watch crime shows. Big ones roll out in October. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you got to keep it being consistent with those videos. No. What am I doing? Let's see. Here we go. I don't know what I just did. No. Customize. Yearly. Done. Save. Okay, done. Nana Tink's name's on the calendar now. Let's see. Okay, that one rolled out in October. So that means remember that any videos that you had 365 days ago or more, those are all starting to drop off. So yeah, you got to make sure you keep up videos. So I didn't know that. Especially when you have like over 100,000 views on a video, you think that would be worth it. It's good to know, Jennifer, about 365 days. Really. Yeah, and I always try to explain it that way. For example, you have 365 days unless there's a leap year, so you get an extra day. But say from January 1st, I love doing this little example. January 1st of 2019, well, actually in 2024, so 2023. January 1st of 2023 and December 31st of 2023, that is your 365 days, unless it's a leap year. But once you take this day and you move on to January 1st of 2024, now this day goes up to January 2nd. So for every day you go up into the new year, everything behind here is falling off. So if you've been, like, say, making a video once a week, anything past that 1 week is dropping off. So that means that your watch hours are dropping off as well, unless you're adding new videos on the beginning coming up. So make sure you do that. Because if not, you will lose those hours. It would make more sense going up live. Some of my mom's stuff. No AI bots have been scrubbing resell. Wait, what? No AI bots have been scrubbing reseller stores on Amazon. They sent out an email saying disregard the warning about seeds and plants requirement. Yeah, I don't sell all that stuff. What I do is I take and I root all my own plants. I keep all my seeds from whatever fruits and vegetables, and then I plant them in little starters, and I do my own. I don't sell on Amazon when it comes to that. I just buy stuff on Amazon, but I don't buy plants. If I usually buy plants and I want to buy something, I usually go to the local nurseries. Because back in when I was not reselling and I was back in Louisiana, there were certain plants like a purple rose that I wanted. I bought it. It worked out, but then it died. So it seems like every time I buy something online, they don't last long. But if I go and pick them out from a nursery, it lasts as long. So I kind of stopped buying stuff online, but when it comes to planting. Do you have any videos on creation, intros, and outros, cutie snips for StreamYard? No, I don't. Not that, no. I just have like how to set it up and stuff like that on how-to videos. But I can do that. That could be another how-to video. Because I do all that myself. Now, there are 2 to 3 of my intros that I've done. I originally done it on PowerPoint when I first started, and I still use them to this day. Actually, I think a couple of my new intros are all done on PowerPoint, come to think about it. Now, I do have the how-to video part. You know what? I think I got to get ready to put up part 3. I think I have that. I will do that. But I've already started a lot of that. I did on PowerPoint first. I don't sell seeds either. It was a glitch. Okay. Creation is on Canva, Tina. Upload stream. Yep, you sure can. I've done most of mine is on Canva, but there are some things I do use through PowerPoint, and you can upload it as a PDF. MP4. I just bought some lotus seeds for my pond. Okay. In case you ever go live, I need to make a good intro too. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, because I use Canva, and then I also use Filmora. And I do have affiliate links for that in my descriptions and my link tree also. Wondershare is great too, but it's part of Filmora. I love it. You can do it on, yep, you can also do it on Adobe. Yeah, Wondershare's got some great packages with you if you are, now remember, you have to pay for it if you're not paying for the service. It's free, but there is a paid version where you get to use Wondershare, and you can download some of the packages that they have, which I love. I used to use Adobe at the beginning too when I first started. Spent on Adobe, and then I used PowerPoint, got that video intros, and then I've been using some of that since. I still use PowerPoint for that. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Yeah, Canva, you can also create little videos on Canva. I ain't paying nobody to do that when I can do it for myself. Now, when I first started, I did go to Fiverr. Don't get me wrong, it was great. I did my very first logo through Fiverr because that's when I first started. And it was very inexpensive. But you don't pay for it until they get it done. But I've only done that one time, and that was for my first logo. And I never did it again. I'm great. I have a video that looks to be going viral. So I will be awesome, Laura. I never figure out that Wondershare or Filmora. Well, with Filmora, it's very easy. But when you go first to sign up for Filmora, Wondershare is just an off from them, where you can go in and pull out these little packages. It's like let me see here. Wondershare. Yeah, Wondershare is part of Filmora. All right, let me log in first because I have an account, but you can also do the free version, but you still have to do an account. All right. What I like about Filmora and Wondershare, Wondershare is off of and tied in with Filmora. It's called FilmStock Wondershare. Basically, if you want, say, for example, you have a celebration coming up, you have different holidays here, you have different things where when you go to download it, anything and everything you need for that particular type of video, it gives you like intros, like this one is. This one's called Frozen. You can actually view it first, and then when you view it, you can download it. But when you go to view it, it'll give you similar items and things for that nature, but also it gives you all the things that are included in that package, and it's under the word Frozen. And then you can download everything here, or if you don't like that particular one, it'll give you some that are related to that, but it is also all the different soundtracks that are included with that. But you got to be careful to make sure you have the rights to be able to do that when you're doing anything with music. So be careful. But again, that's just one of the things. And you can just go down here, and if you're looking for anything, you can just put in a keyword, or you can look at our categories. You can do effects. These are like different sound effects and things like that. You can also do different things like 3D, titles, love, colorful. You can change whatever you're looking for. And then there's so many to choose from. And that includes your intros, your outros. Like this one says in style, happy days, sports, gaming, photography, you name it. It gives you all kind of examples. So that's just one of many that you can get, but also to do it in Canva as well. Yes, congratulations, Laura. Let's see. What is the importance of an intro? Just stall time? Well, again, remember, when you first go live, for example, or an intro, and you are monetizing that video, 9 times out of 10, the first thing you're going to get into a video, depending on how long that video is going to be a commercial, an ad. So that kind of helps that ad for when people are watching the ads, or they have a little time to click out of it if they don't want to watch it. And that's what that's usually used for. An intro is just a way of you to get ready for your show if it's a live. and it gives them a little sneak peek of something. And that's why I use them. And especially if you're doing a live, it kind of gets you that in the mode, ready to go live kind of thing, instead of you just going live and you're there. That's the importance. You don't want to just sit there and you look like a deer in the headlight, unless that's what you're looking for and that's what you want. But yes, but again, it's that time where you're going to have an ad if you're monetized, and even if you're not monetized, you're still going to get ads on your videos that people have to either have the ability to pass on it or watch it. But you got that little time frame. You got to let it go through before you can skip it. So that kind of helps with that as well at the beginning. That is my opinion on that one. You don't have to, but it makes it look a little professional. Looks like you know what you're doing. I think that one's I think that's the one, 13K, right, Laura? Timo? I'm going to tell you, I watch those videos, but I don't do Timo. This one lady we watch out of Mississippi, that woman buys, her and her husband, they compete to see who buy what every video. And it's amazing. She's got her whole house done in Temu stuff. I refuse to download the app. I refuse to look. I'm afraid to get hooked. I don't want that. That one's a little slow. Sometimes start. Yeah. Let's see. Get folks jazzy music. And that's why I do like the little music and stuff like that. It kind of gets everybody in the mood. But everybody does it for a different reason. I kind of do it because of the video ads, but also to get that mood going in. I don't want to just open a video. I just don't like that. Intros keep folks going in the stream longer. Exactly. And some people do. I just don't like doing that. And everybody does it different. And I also do an outro. But I also make sure to give credit for all those who are members of the channel. So that kind of helps also at the beginning as well. Exactly. And that's why I like doing it. And that's why, like, I have the intro that I have, that everybody who has been in support of the channel sent in those clips. And I made that one clip like a TV ad. See you tonight, Johnny. I'm off to go. Okay, Carol. And then we're going to make sure I get that name for that place so we can meet up on Saturday. Not only at the Ben's in Connecticut, but also that little mom and pop place. I would do more than 30-second intros. Yes. Let's see. I bought a bunch of jewelry and tested it. I don't do Temu hauls, though. That was just a follow-up on one I did last year. Oh, okay. I'll have to watch it. Take your mom to a haircut. Awesome. I like the snip in the middle of that. I like the snips in the middle. Yep. And that all helps. And again, not everybody likes it, but it is something that kind of helps you channel and kind of helps with the commercials and ads and stuff like that. So I will be checking that out, Laura. So everybody is getting at a time. My numbers are going down, and I got some listings I can get done. I got a package I got to go bring to the post office. I got to go to the grocery store. Squeeze her tight. That's right. Hold her tight too. So yes, don't forget tonight at bingo, 4:30. Come on in. Let's have some fun. I got that from watch the short intros. Yep. So again, don't forget tonight at 4:30 is bingo. And if you are in the area and you would like to do our meetups with us, make sure you reach out to me and let me know. And we'll give you all the details of where we're going to meet and when we're going to meet and all that good stuff. It'd be great to meet up some new people. We're looking at meeting up with Carol, myself, and Robert this Saturday in Connecticut. It seems like that's the place we're going to go. And I figured we'll talk more about it during the week as we get closer. Learning this morning. Well, you're welcome. And again, thank each and every one of y'all for always coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. If you have anything you have to discuss or you would like to have personal questions when it has to do with reselling and or YouTube or StreamYard, you feel free to come on up after the show is over. The link is still at the top of the chat. Remember, do not click on the 3 dots. Just click on the box. The link will open up and you can come on in. So as I say before I end each and every show, thank each and every one of y'all. And as I say before I end each and every show, Love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?